Welcome back to Poor Brothers Whiskey. I'm David. This is Mike. Tonight we're going to be trying the newest release from Bardstown Bourbon Company, Discovery 13.
Hey, good job.
Thanks.
Man,
I practiced.
I've got to say, I've lost faith in your introduction sometimes, but...
Well, before we start filming, I just look in the mirror for like an hour and a half and just practice. So, nailed it.
You did. Disco 13.
Newest one.
Newest one, man.
Been out in Virginia for a week. I think it was showing up in the West End like sometime last week.
I was gonna say, that even seems long. But sure, yeah. We'll say a week.
Southside, it's been a day.
And we got our hands on one, thankfully.
Yeah.
Which, that's hard to come by as well. But here we are. 110 proof, 110 point.
Yep, 110.8. It's got some turkey in it. Turkey mash bill. Can't say it's turkey for sure, but... And it's 15 year. Majority of it's 9 year. Discovery series, man, they've been really good with just showcasing how Bardstown is skilled at blending.
Yeah.
Seriously, before they had the Origin series, before Bardstown was coming out with their own distillate, I liked the Discovery series a lot.
Yeah.
I mean, they were always really, really good.
Yeah, I never really jumped into it until 11, but even then, it took someone else kind of introducing me to it.
Yeah.
It may have been you, honestly.
Probably.
And it was good. And I thought 11 was all right. Then 12 came out.
Blew our minds.
Yeah. I loved 12.
Incredible. And this is double barreled. So, I mean, this is a brand new thing for them.
Yep. Double barreled in American and Hungarian oak.
Yep.
Yeah. So, very, very different spin than what we've gone before, but here we go.
Oh, boy.
Right?
You can smell that. I feel like
the
oak is just super present.
Absolutely.
I don't want to say that's definitely Hungarian oak. I'm not
that's why I didn't do that.
I'm not that well versed in oak like that, but it's a different type of oak smell, I feel like.
I agree. It's not what you typically would get out of something that's oakier. It's like a rich oak.
Yeah.
It's not...
That's a way better way to describe it than I was about to. I was gonna say like this feels wrong, but it almost seems like saturated oak.
I see. I mean, I can see what you mean when you say that, but
just deep oak.
Yeah. And then
there's something more there.
Yeah, I'm about to say, I get that. I can't pin everything else. Kind of takes a back seat to the oak, though.
Yeah, absolutely.
Like, to me, that is what I get right away, and honestly, through and through.
There's some bacon spice there. Like I feel like I'm getting cinnamon for sure. I mean, it is like 80% oak, maybe 5% cinnamon, and then a little bit of unknown there.
Yeah. I'm just gonna dive in.
Dang. Okay.
Mm-hmm. I figured it'd help with the nose.
That's extremely flavorful. Good.
It's so different in the nose. I get no oak on the palate.
Really? I definitely get oak on the palate. Dang.
No.
Okay.
I mean, it's a sweeter oak. Like,
yeah.
On the nose, I was getting something like very rich oak, like you said, saturated.
Mm-hmm.
Like, this is a sweet oak. Now, vanilla and caramel come into play. I get a lot more sweeter notes through the palate.
Okay. The saturated oak kind of follows through on the palate to me, but I really just think that's the double barreling. It's just got more of a chance of being oakier. I feel like I say this every time I mention oak, but I just got to remind you, it's not drying or tanning. I will mention if it's like off-putting oak. This is not.
No, it's not at all.
There's like some fruit somewhere in there. It's not on the forefront, but I feel like as I'm talking, I can almost tell that there was a little bit of fruit in the mix. I'm
having trouble on the nose, especially. Like, there is something else in that. And I don't know if you were just talking about palate or nose, but on the nose especially.
It was palate.
Palate?
Yep.
So on the nose, I kind of feel that way, where it's something else in there, and I just cannot pick it up.
Yeah.
Oak steps aside for me on the nose now that I've tried it, but I'm having trouble.
Maybe that's the Hungarian oak that's just really shining through.
Yeah, and like it's such an unknown that I just can't get it out of my, you know what I mean?
I can't think of one thing we've had that had Hungarian oak in it. I'm sure we've had stuff, but Can't think of it. It's super unique. I mean, this is like, I would not even, if I had this blind with every Discovery series they've come out with, I would not even think. I'd be like, that's the one outlier. That's not a disco.
Yeah, I would agree. It doesn't, from what I can remember, it's been a while since I've had 11 or 12. It does not drink that way. I think the Hungarian oak is a nice twist, honestly.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
It's changing. Like every time I smell it, I'm getting a little bit more, like this is what I would describe as complex because it's constantly changing.
Yeah. Yeah. The palate for me, I kind of come back to the same notes. And then for me, kind of what shines through is the finish. It's got a nice finish on it. Kind of stays through.
Very long.
Yeah. Viscous, I feel like. Good mouthfeel. I mean, man, overall good pour.
That's crazy. It really is. It's baking spice heavy. It's oak heavy. Whatever's on the back burner there, I feel like it's a little bit of fruit, but I wouldn't even say it's your typical stone fruit. Like there's just something sweet, but different about that.
God, that on the palate now I come back, it's like a sweet oak. Now the oak's sweeter to me, and almost like a butterscotch note in there.
That is a great way to describe that.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm getting a mix of like butterscotch on the palate and almost not a pure dusty flavor, but a little bit of a dusty. Like
I know where you're coming from. Yeah.
It's got that. It tastes older.
Yeah.
Truly. And it's only 20% 15 year, but I feel like that's actually shining through.
Yeah.
I'm impressed. The finish really does go forever.
I don't mind it. It's very different. It's very different. I think that's why I'm like having trouble just diving in and being like, man, this is it, right?
You know, this would be one where I could see how it would benefit if we like had a pour of it before and we kind of did our research essentially on just having a pour and trying to understand it and then coming into it. But if you guys haven't picked up yet, we don't like doing that. We want a true, real reaction. This is our first time trying it. We cracked it open last night. I gave my father a pour. Would not smell it, would not taste it. I did not want to ruin it for today. So
no, I like it. Overall, I like it. It's definitely a different blend of flavors that I've never gotten before. And I'm gonna go ahead and say that's due to the Hungarian oak. It's just introducing flavors and blends of flavors that I've just not had before.
Yeah, it's like a brand new thing.
Yeah.
Which, I mean, I don't want to say if you're burnt out on whiskey, but if you're a little bored with it, you know, if you're getting a lot of the same notes. I mean, this is a brand new concept in my mind. I know it's not actually a new concept, but it comes off like that. It tastes like a entirely different thing.
Now, let's talk about price.
It's changing. I want to say it's like $139.
Yeah, it's
so
$139.99.
with tax, it's like it's almost $150.
Yeah,
you're basically spending $150 for this.
That's
secondary is non-existent right now because this is when we've been filming this. It is actually brand new, so I have not seen a single one pop up on secondary.
I've seen a couple. They've gone for about $230, $250 ish.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. So I mean, not much more than MSRP, but either way, $150 for me is a little tough to swallow on this one.
I'm good with MSRP.
Yeah.
You know, I think it's unique enough that it's a strange pour, but in a good way. Like it's different.
Yeah.
I wouldn't overpay for this. This is one for sure. If you find it at MSRP, it's worth it.
Yeah, and if you're a fan of the Disco series, I feel like you gotta also say that.
Even though it's a step away from their normal.
Correct. I guess like just the blends, right? We always say that Bardstown does a good job blending their stuff.
Yeah.
Like you gotta understand that's what you're coming into here.
And man, I think that's a good thing, right? Like you don't want to buy the same product over and over. If they released Discovery 13 and it's exactly the same as Disco 12,
right?
I mean, you're paying for the same product twice. Like it's a breath of fresh air having a new thing.
That's a great point.
I want it to be different.
Yeah, fair enough. I can get behind that. But anyways, you know what we got to do next?
Rank it
1 through 10. What are you giving it?
Look, I've taken a look at our scale recently and realized that 7 to 8 was wrong of me to stay in that range. So I'm going to try and be more true to it.
Okay.
I'm going to give it a 7.5.
Okay.
But that is actually after studying our list and realizing like what they mean. So I think it's
7.5.
exceptional. Like it's a very, very good pour. It's different. So
for me personally, I think I'm gonna go 6.5.
Okay.
Yeah.
Dang.
It's just different. I from what I remember, 12. I prefer 12. Just lines up more with what I enjoy on a palate. And this one, it feels. I have to be in the mood for it.
I agree with that. I agree.
And so because of that and how limited it would be for me to reach for the bottle, I'm gonna go a little lower than normal.
You know, and I do agree with you. I don't like this over Disco 12. Also, just because that's kind of our flavor profile to begin with.
Right.
But yeah, this is such a unique thing. You do have to be in the mood for it. I'm gonna give it a second pour after we're done filming this and just see if it changes any for me. But on a fresh crack, you know, this is what
It's not bad.
Yeah, I think it's great.
It's just I think it's very niche as far as the flavor profile, and
I completely agree with that.
Yeah,
it's very good, but you're gonna reach for it randomly.
Right. Yeah, exactly. So, anyways, with that being said, that is our review of the Bardstown Disco 13. If you've had it, what do you think? Do you agree? Are we crazy? Probably, maybe.
Yeah,
who knows?
For sure.
But like, comment, subscribe. You guys know what to do. Until next time, we'll see you.